everyone, so this is Angela, and for today's video I will walk you through history. Okay, so for starters, I will be discussing you while I am doing or showing you my makeup routine, how I do my makeup. Kahit hindi naman talaga ako marunong mag-makeup, pero sige, laban, mamish, laban. Okay, so I have just dyed my hair. Hindi ko na videohan kasi ang pangit na mukha ko kung mag-tie ng hair. And then, I have already done my primers. And, so yun na nga, for today's discussion, we will talk about these three topics. We'll talk about these three things, no? Yes, first the eye kay. We will be using foundation, but hindi ko nakita. We'll be using Giordani Gold Foundation. We will be talking about these three things: the Central European Monarchs class, which is primarily just talks about wars and expansionisms at those times. And then the second topic we have the absolute rulers of Russia, which of course in its title itself, it talks mainly about the rulers of Russia, power and authority. And then lastly, lastly we have the English, the parliament limits the English monarchy, which talks about the parliament gaining power over the absolute rulers. For today's video, I would really not discuss everything, no, because if we would discuss everything in these topics, we would aabutin tayo ng siyam-siyam. It's a very long discussion. And as you can see, I'm doing my foundation. Hindi talaga ako marunong mag-makeup, pero doing nothing to. And this I just do this makeup routine when I go to the church. And I'm using the brush from Naked 3. Yeah, Urban Decay. And then, sana ba? And I will just give you an overview about the wait, i-blend ko lang. And then I will just give you an overview and my learnings about these topics. And for you, it is also for you to be excited for your future studies. Okay, so first topic we have the Central European Monarchs clash. Well, I'm doing my my concealer from Wet n Wild concealer. And Central European Monarchs clash. Its main idea is that after a period of turmoil, the absolute monarchs ruled Austria and Germany, and the Germanic state of Prussia. Just wait. Let's put concealers to our pimples so it will not show up. I just did this. I don't know what's the correct process in makeup, but this is how we do it to conceal our acne and blemishes. Okay, so yeah, primarily this topic, Central European Monarchs clash, it's really about wars. No? In this topic we would be learning about the 30 Years' War, that it's a conflict over a religion and territory and for power among European ruling families. The war can be divided into two main phases: the Habsburg triumphs and the phase of Habsburg defeat. Yung mga tagumpay ng Habsburg family in Austria, from Austria, and their defeats, kanilang mga Tagalog ng defeats? Basta defeats. So I am done. I'm not done. I will be blending, just wait. So yeah, I am done blending my concealer, and I forgot that gumamit na pala din pala ako ng sunscreen. I am using Sun Expert from Bella, SPF 60. It's very important to wear sunscreen or sunblock because the weather in the Philippines is very, very mainit. And so, why does Central European Monarchs clash matters now? Bakit kaya? Because, the Prussia built a very strong military in these days, of course, if nandun ka sa wars in 30 long years of war, you would really, if you are the ruler of in that country, you would really prepare your country for wars. So Prussia built a strong military tradition in Germany that contributed in part to world wars in 20th century. So if you would read this and study more about this, you would learn that because of these wars, Germany had become, or had really pushed themselves to be one of the greatest, one of the strongest military force in the world at their time. And for our second topic, we have the absolute rulers of Russia. So now I'm done with my foundations and concealers. I would be doing what? My eyebrows. So I would be using the eyebrow brush from Anastasia, and where is that? And this eyebrow kit from Oriflame in the collection The One. This is actually from Cyprus. It was pinadala ng nanay ko. Okay, so absolute rulers of Russia. So this discussion really talks about, as I have said earlier, it talks about the rulers of Russia. Oh no! So you will work on that. We will talk about this topic talks about the absolute rulers of Russia. Peter the Great, the first Tsar, Ivan the Fourth. He was called Ivan the Terrible. And if you really want to, if you really want to study more about these topics, you can search it in Google, or you can message me directly, and I would give you the study materials about this. I would just make my eyebrow. Yes, I'm done doing my kilay. I think it's not pantay, OMG. But yeah, and I am done doing this. I also have used a brow cara from also the collection The One from the brand of Oriflame. Nadala din ito ng aking Monarchs. And so, what is why does the absolute rulers of Russia matters now? Why does this topic matters now? So many Russians today debate whether to model themselves on the West or to focus on traditional Russian culture, because in this time, we all know that Russia before was cut off in the age of Renaissance and the age of discovery. So Peter, at this time, when the Ottoman Empire, the Mongol Empire or Mongol rule had left Russia. Russia was still in the serfdom, the peasantry system before, and it was through Peter the Great, when he comes to power, he had renovated the Russia. So yes, that's it. So in our next topic we have, or lastly, we have the parliament limits the English monarchy. So also at this point I will be doing my eyelash. I usually put on highlighters, but today I am not feeling like I will be doing it. But I have here waterproof mascara from The One. It's really nice and I really recommend it. It's lightweight, hindi siya mabigat sa mata. But I also have also the one that where is it? It's also from The One collection. It's instant extensions mascara. I also like to use the extension one because it would really make my eyelashes go curly and long. So I would just make my mascara quickly. Yes, I am done. Oh, my mirror just fell. So yeah, I am done doing my eyelashes, and look at that. It's very beautiful. Thanks to this collection. I really like this collection, the one from Oriflame, Cyprus. Actually, this is, my mom told me that this is from Sweden. I don't know if it's true. Okay, so I'll be doing my lipstick. For a while, I will find a nice one. Okay, so I have found my two favorite lipstick of all time. This liquid matte from BTLA, and in the shade, what shade is this? Cinnamon. And I also love these. This is from my tita in Hawaii. Super Stay Maybelline matte ink in the shade of Fighter, 75 Fighter. I also like the other shades of Stay Super Stay. It's very long lasting. I think I will just use this. So the main idea of the parliament limits. Oh my gosh. When I wear this lipstick, my friends would always say that I look too maldita, but yeah, I think I am maldita for some reasons. But in this topic, parliament limits to English monarchy, the main idea of this is revolution. No? Absolute rulers in England were overthrown and the parliament gained power. So by this time, the parliament is gaining power over the the absolute rulers, the absolute monarchies. So the monarchs defied, at first the monarchs defied Parliament, or Queen Elizabeth, the first of England, had frequent conflicts with Parliament regarding also about money, because of course there are a lot of wars have been going on by this time, and then if the Queen needs, of course, money to support the or to, what do you call that, to support, they finance the wars and to support the soldiers at this time. But Parliament has been suspecting the absolute rulers to have been misusing or corrupting the money, and so by the time of the English civil wars, the war topples the king during the autumn of 1641. Parliament passed laws to limit the royal power. And then so why does this topic matters today? So many of the government reforms of this period contributed to the democratic tradition of the United States. So by this time, democracy or democratic tradition was highly wanted by the people and other nations. So for now, okay, let's do highlightings. In the last part, I am using Lash Palette for I don't know how to pronounce it, but it is Rimmel, a brand from London. And so that's it. I think that would be the end of my discussion. I will just finish my highlighters, and then I will give you my insights and learnings about the topics. Okay, so I decided to show you how I put highlighters. First, I would put here under my eyes, but be careful not to touch your eyes. Can you see it? No, I don't think so. You can really see it in the. Then next thing, I will put it in my nose line. I think it would not. You can't really see in the video I am making, but hindi siya makikita sa but it's okay. And then here, and then we will use a bigger brush for our. I forgot to set my face, but it's okay. Just for today's video. You can see the highlights, but it's okay. People can see my highlights in person. So that's it. I'll just be brushing my hair and then I'll start. Hi, so here's my face after I make kabuang with it. Okay, so yeah, that's it for my quick and short makeup makeup routine. And kasi hindi nga ako marunong mag-makeup, I don't know how to put on makeup. So yeah, so going back, I have learned so much about this topic, and indeed there is a lot more things to learn about our history, and it's very interesting, and I encourage everyone really to study history, because it is for us to be less ignorant about our world. And then by studying these topics, I have learned why Germany was is considered one of the strongest nations at their time, especially in World War I and World War II and World War III. You want? Shut up. And then I have also learned about different monarchies. I have learned that there are types of monarchies. I haven't learned that before. The absolute monarchy and the constitutional monarchy. I have learned their differences, and I have also learned about so many people that I am familiar with before, and now I have really connected to the stock knowledge that I have. And also lastly, it's not lastly because I have really learned so much about these topics, but the highlights, I'm just telling you the highlights, okay? And I have learned a new thing to me. I have learned that the King James version of the Bible was also translated by this time, and yeah, so that was a new thing, a new learning to me. And I think that's it for today's video. I hope you learned something and you have enjoyed my makeup vlog. And thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and encourage everyone to study hard and learn new things. Be interested in every way, and in everything you do, do it all for the glory of God. God bless you.